Black Richard, we the kings of crunch. Gonna give you that spicy talk, hit you with that punch. Reviewing every tortilla, bringing heat and fun. Fat, black, gay, we embrace it all, no shun. That's right.
Yo.
Okay, so there's this merch drop from Target and from the Wicked movie, right? And it was all this like Wicked stuff, right?
You bought beats.
I bought this for my daughter for stocking for Christmas. This little charm eating kit, okay? But what they did, so unfortunate, it's not on this. I thought it was gonna be though. But they also did like a Barbie drop. Mattel did a Barbie thing of it, and on the packaging, on the back on here it says Innovative NYC. Good job, you guys, for not screwing this up like Mattel did. They put wicked.com. Go ahead.
Oh, why's it gotta be a lot?
Go ahead.
Why's it gotta be a lot? Why is it? It's
Go ahead.
the other ones.
It's probably in your search history already.
Oh yeah, definitely that.
Wicked.com.
It's in the search.
Why's it gotta be online? Verifying your email. 6,000 premium award-winning videos. Free trial is $2.95.
So this is on the packaging of Barbies.
over
And
6,000
so-
scenes of wicked
Are they getting
porn.
sued?
I don't know who's getting in
Why
trouble.
the fuck
but
would they?
Mattel,
Why would they want to sue them? No, they have
Mattel,
all these.
yeah, all these
Viewers,
kids,
all
all
these-
these children going to
Well,
their
all
website.
these adults.
Yeah, adults, really? I think the children are looking at the back of tiny little print. But Mattel is recalling it all. But as soon as I found out about it, I had this tiny feeling. And I was like, this morning when I saw that they recalled everything, I went, shit. Because Landon is good at reselling toys. And we could have bought all of them and just held them for 10 years.
No, held them for a month.
Held them for a week? Because right now I bet you look on eBay, they're high.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be like the most ridiculous. Yeah.
So I wish I'm saddened that I did not
You didn't buy them
just
in stock.
walk into Target and go, I'll take all of these.
Yeah.
Oh, they probably took them off the shelf already.
Well, so TikTok news spreads faster than corporate CYA, right? So, but this will be a thing I talk about in my class.
Well, if you didn't know any
In
better and then you
emergency
just went to the
management.
website on the back of that, you would have just thought that these were like little anal beads you could make
That's true. They could rebrand that.
very quickly.
Where do you buy your anal bleeds at?
These are very tiny.
This episode is sponsored by Adam and Eve.
Those are tiny.
Where was there going to be a Adam and Eve store? Oh, Midland. They're getting an Adam and Eve store. We'll have to go on a trip.
They have that in Fort Worth.
Fuck Fort Worth. They got everything.
Nobody gives a shit about Fort Worth.
Is there a bad dragon in Fort Worth? Do you guys know what that is?
No.
It's also a sex toy shop, but they make like
You're showing your hand here.
yeah.
I thought you were going to make a dragon these nuts joke.
No, they make like
showing
anamorphic
his
style like
backhand.
dildos and stuff. It's very strange.
Wow.
Yeah, like actual dragons.
Wow.
So don't let your kids go to that.
Yeah,
Can we
this
take
is
our
the
shot?
wrong dragon store.
Oh, take our shot.
Oh, cool.
Woo!
You're just gonna throw it at her face.
Just chug the empty glass.
There's no technology over there.
Except for the fucking expensive ass cameras.
And a light.
Landon's like, except all the things are over there.
Except everything else I spent meticulous hours getting organized. Yeah, it looks great in here now,
What is this?
Landon.
It looks good.
Who's talking to me now?
Who's talking to you now? Can you
Cool,
pass
this
the
is-
green salsa?
Oh, of course, Daddy. You only want one, or you want multiple?
Multiple.
If it's helpful, you can back the camera up a little, or the microphone up, and then you can put your taco on my
Can you
face.
still hear me, Landon?
The closer your voice is, the more sultry it is.
The most sultry it is.
What do you mean?
The deeper your voice sounds.
The deeper my voice sounds, the closer I get to this thing. That sounds weird.
Honestly,
Is it better now? If I just talk like this the whole time?
He's just jerking off back there. He's like, "Oh, keep doing it, keep doing it."
More soundproof. Okay, that's all.
More soundproofing.
Yeah, and this little fan needs to shut the fuck up.
You're the only one that notices it.
No,
There
it was
is. I
buzzing.
get it. I got it. I adjusted it.
It's up to.
I'm-
fixed it before.
I didn't.
You mess with it?
I didn't mess with it. Keen messed with it.
Keen.
Yeah.
But I just turned it because
Fire.
it was like doing that thing that a foam cup in a car does when you're driving, and it goes.
Egg and beans, yummy. I like it.
I bet you do.
What'd you get over there?
Egg and bacon.
There you go.
Did
You know
already-
why?
Did you proof it?
No, but I asked. So I'm gonna check. I'm scared.
What did you drop?
An egg and beans.
You fucking dickhead. Now someone else has got to clean that up. Like the ropes.
It went to his
The
balls.
I was
You clean it later.
I believe you.
Egg and bacon.
Landon, you need a camera and a mic.
It's just gonna make editing it slower. I also have a.
Yeah, he's like, nah.
We don't need a
We'll
Linden.
get you that little neck thing I had.
I've fallen.
It was just like you right here, like, hi.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could just go over there with Tyler.
He could. He doesn't want to be.
That's fair. Sure, they put her feet all over everything.
I just wanna make sure nothing breaks.
No, me and Landon are friends, okay? We discovered that this weekend.
We did.
At the Whiskey Quest. Yes.
Who-
You might have been drunk, but you said it.
What happened? What did Landon say?
He said we were friends.
Oh.
But he was drunk, so it's okay. I was like, okay, cool.
Fuck Tyler.
It took Landon, I don't know, 24 years to find a friend. And that's me. And I haven't seen him find any since. So.
Or Landon.
He's like, he evaluated that in his head for a second and went, fuck.
So there are reasons, but I can't think of any right now.
That's fair. So where are these from?
This is good. Rancho Grande?
Nope.
No?
You're the one at the bottom. Why are you asking?
You guys have to guess.
Oh,
Are they from the place
They're
behind
not.
Rancho Grande?
There's a place behind Rancho Grande.
There is.
What's it called?
I don't know. Oh, it's actually called
Stripes, Laredo's Tacos.
Dos.
this is not stripes.
It's not Dos Hombres. It's
Dos Hombres.
no, but it's related.
Tres
Okay.
Hombres.
In Breaking Bad, so Dos Hombres is the mezcal that Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston make.
Okay.
I almost have it. In
You'll get there.
that
Take your time.
show, there's
By
a
the end of
chicken
that,
restaurant. What's the chicken restaurant called?
Pollo Loco.
I think.
Los Pollos
Okay,
Hermanos.
the way you're talking to him and looking in his eyes, it looks like you're serenading him.
Pollos.
Los Pollos Hermanos.
Yeah, but then there's something like that. That's what it's called.
No idea.
It's called
Right.
like El Gallo.
tacos?
It's called El Gallo. That's how I got there. Boop, 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 boop. The Chicken Brothers Rooster. El Gallo.
But
You're
that's
welcome.
behind there?
Yeah.
So is that where Richard's getting his tacos from next time?
I don't know, but those are delicious tacos.
But yeah, this is Rancho Grande. What was the guy's name that told us to get him?
Son of a bitch.
I mean, you're welcome. You just told a good story, I guess, about it. Holy shit.
And there goes the serenading, all that story, all that talking.
Start jerking him
The
off
guy's
on the table.
name, the guy that
I don't
At the
have a
gym.
table.
we always get his name wrong.
Robert?
No. He's kind of a little old man. Cloyd. Cloyd? Cloyd. What a name.
What about him?
He was the one that suggested this.
He was like, "What's your favorite taco spot?"
Yeah, we were just talking at the gym, and I was like, asked him what his favorite one is, because, he's been around for a while.
Was that 2 years ago?
No, that was yesterday morning. Thanks for being there. Glad you joined us.
Are you still going to the gym?
Yes, I'm going to go later on. But you guys go at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Not today.
Not today. Yesterday we did. We got the Mondays started well, and then it's all downhill from there.
No, someone just doesn't answer the phone.
I'm sorry. Okay, I was about to.
And he didn't.
I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on getting up earlier. Here's 2 reasons why.
Because you've been going to bed at 8:45.
No.
I'm waking up at
One.
4.
One reason to get up early is so that I can have a cup of coffee before I get here, and I can actually enjoy my home. and have some quiet time before I have to work.
I did that for the first time this morning. It was great.
And then also, did it start at 3 a.m. and you just haven't gone to sleep yet?
No.
So that I've
But I
gotten
woke up at 7:30 and I was like, well, I guess I'm awake. I get 4 hours today.
I've gotten done with stuff at 3 a.m. and went, should I just? And I'm like, I'll pay for this at 4 o'clock tomorrow if I don't. But so spend more time at home and awake at home. And then the other is, I found out yesterday that the Vyvanse takes about 2 hours to kick in from a medical perspective. And so if I could take the Vyvanse earlier, then it'll be fine. Then I'll be able to utilize that superpower of treating my ADHD.
How long does it last, though?
14. So hence why I was more functional
14 minutes?
at 5 p.m.
14 seconds.
than 10 a.m.
Well, why don't you just start taking it before you go to bed?
Well, it takes 2 hours.
Just like a Viagra.
So it takes them 2 hours. And then I was like, wake up at 3 a.m. going, I'm ready. Let's go, Keen. Let's go to the gym.
Or
Oh,
if
the
you
gym's
just-
not even open, Seth. Well, I don't care. Let's run around the gym. Let's run.
Well, you just have hyperactive dreams where you'll get stuff done in your brain.
I doubt it. I'll just come up with other ideas that I don't have time to do.
Yeah. Like
That's
you're innovative. So I think that's a good idea. You should try it.
I need some people that will just implement stuff. I can be innovative, and then people can just implement stuff. How do I get that kind of Elon Musk kind of money so that I can just think of something and then make other people decide how that's going to actually happen? That's what I want. I do that here.
Slave labor.
I do that with Landon. I say this would be really cool in the podcasting studio, and then it just happens.
And then he
Or
does
he
it.
acts mildly perturbed that it's cluttery, and then I stay up until 3 a.m. and fix it.
Yeah, what a fucking piece of shit. Just like a slave driver.
Cluttery.
We all know
It was bad. I will give you that. It was
This
pretty
is my
bad.
thing, right?
Yeah, it's his thing. And I'm
You
like,
did-
I don't want to get divorced, so
You just
Yeah, he doesn't want to lose his only friend.
You know what that means? You're just looking at him. You're not looking at me. You're
Oh.
not like going back and forth and talking. I had to
So,
just grab his
so
head.
you're saying if I look only at Keen and Landon, which are in the same shot here now, you rub my leg?
Because you're not looking at me and talking. You're looking at them.
That's very
Awesome.
just keep rubbing
Look
it.
it over here. Here you go, Richard. I'll even bring it a little closer to you.
Stop wearing pants.
Start wearing shirts.
I went to go get an X-ray of my
Shorts.
back yesterday. I went to go get an X-ray of my back yesterday.
He's just gonna get on top of you next.
Yeah, this is a
Just-
shitty.
okay.
The
Just start
problem here-
straddling his
The
lap.
problem here is this is a shitty angle,
It
and I
is.
know you say it the same way that you say it like
Like-
gaslighting or something.
You're gonna say gay, weren't you?
No, I was
Yeah, he
gonna
was.
say like Laura does, but like if you moved over here. If I said, Richard, but if you just sat here, I would look at you, you would go, no, you wouldn't. You'd still look over at Keen. And
Let's switch right now. Musical
So-
chairs.
do not.
Do not.
Do not. have to
yeah,
cut
everything's
the podcast.
adjusted for this.
Every time Keen talks,
So,
it switches
what was
to
I
Richard.
talking about?
Oh, actually, I wouldn't do that. Never mind, you can
What
do
was I
it.
saying?
Go ahead, switch.
No,
What
we're
was I
good.
saying?
Yeah,
Your
you do.
back X-ray.
Black X-rays.
Thank you, the black
You're on-
X-rays.
you're on
Oh,
this-
back X-rays. So I went in to get X-rays
Were
yesterday.
you on the
after-
stomach, or how did you?
On my
do
back?
it?
What? No. Yeah, they like make you stand up.
You tooted up.
So after the gym yesterday, I was like, wow, I have an hour. Weird. And so I went to Shannon and got my X-rays, which was really, really fast. And so we go in. She was like, well, I need you to take off your shirt and put on this gown. And I was like, okay. And I just took my shirt off. And she was like, oh, here's the gown. I think she was going to like walk out of the room and let me do it. And I was like, well, it's cool. And then
It's
she
cool.
like did
You can look
did
at
2
my
X-rays,
body.
and she's
Yeah.
like, "Have a good day." And I was like, "Sorry, I brought my backpack. I thought I was gonna have to wait a while." And she goes, "Oh no, not for X-rays. Usually that's really quick." And I go, "Great." I get in my car, park the car.
You
I'm
forget your
driving over to
backpack.
get gas. No, driving over to get gas, and I get a phone call
Are you-
from Shannon
Wait.
really quickly.
Stop that,
Yeah,
Shannon. Are you fucking serious, dog?
she's just on her phone over there.
You're not
With-
talking to
With
me.
the volume on.
We're not looking at
the
you.
volume all the way up.
Yeah, no one looks at me either. I feel heard.
Richard.
Thank you, Richard.
The women are looking at each other and the men are talking. Yeah,
Come again?
right now.
Wow. It's the help is crying.
The help is crying. He's laughing.
Gosh.
Okay, keep
Okay.
talking. I'm sorry. I'm rudely interrupted.
Hey, will you?
turn your phone down next time?
I wonder if Vern is here yet.
Are you gonna make her go do stuff instead of her?
Well,
being
I was
in
going to
here?
ask her to tell Vern it's okay for him to come in here and spray because I'd really like him to, even if it does
if we're
interrupt our
eating?
podcast.
varmints.
Just make them sponsor the podcast episode.
There you go.
Sponsored by.
Sponsored
You
by.
can just walk into the,
The best
podcasting
guy.
studio and do it.
Introduce
With
yourself
no
though
pants.
on camera.
With no pants.
With no-
Even though it says on air.
No pants.
yeah.
So
Shannon called you.
Shannon calls me and they're like,
They're like noggin.
they go,
Why are you staring
hey,
at
so
me?
sorry. Hey, so sorry.
You look that way.
Hey, so sorry that we forgot one of the X-rays. So I had to turn back around, made a legal U-turn in Sherwood Way, and then went back in. And this kind of old lady was in her car, and she looked kind of irritated that I was parking next to her at the same time she was kind of parking. And
That's usually
then I walked back
public
inside. And I like, the lady met me at the door. I didn't even have to check in again. She like, thank you. She meets me at the door. I go in and I'm like, no, I can just, you don't have to do another gown or whatever. I'll just take my shirt off. So she takes,
Show you my breasts.
yeah, you can see them. It's okay.
You
And
should just
then
take them off
took it
in the lobby. Like take your shirt
just
off
like
in the
on
lobby.
my way in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then, boom, boom, boom.
Don't
got
even
that
bring the
done.
shirt in.
I got a taco. You got a taco. And yep, yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was still in Shannon. I thought you got like molested.
That's weird. Yeah, she was like, "We'll take the rest of it off now, too. No pants, no pants, no pants." And then she sent me on my way. I got gas and a taco. Got you a taco. Me a
did.
taco.
You got gas eating a
and
taco?
then I got tacos from Stripes.
Taco
Okay.
gas.
And then
He also got an oil change.
You have a
I
long
got an
hair,
oil change and a car wash.
And they cut it. Oh, I do need to cut.
Ugh.
Oh, my gosh.
Dang. And you're gonna leave it right there, aren't you? So you can
Ew.
smell it all
Oh, my
day.
gosh.
Wow.
How did that happen?
We have
I
a
was like-
we have a
I thought I saw it earlier.
We have a waxing kit. Tyler's got to turn that thing on today.
Ooh.
Oh, do y'all both need it again?
I need
Yeah.
I need my ears.
My butthole's getting real
Yeah.
hair.
By the way, when are you going to shave your head off? Oh, sorry,
Again?
wrong fat man. Never mind.
Wrong fat man.
That asks you that.
No, that's tall skinny guy.
Ah, I always mix them up. They're the
Tall-
same person. To
Is
me.
that Ty?
No, Dr. Hoffmaster at Angela State University.
Kurt
My-
Hoffmaster?
My other job.
And then
I work at Tyler Technologies in Angela State.
nice, you can say it.
Oh, you're allowed to say it now?
Yeah,
so
I
gotta-
do have a disclosure form that you need to fill out for Seth Life, just so you know.
eat
to
my
let
ass from the
everybody
back.
knows that
Yeah, so both
there's
my jobs found
direct
out.
conflict of interest.
They
Both
found out
at
about
Angel
each
State?
other?
They did.
Angel State too?
Yeah. Well, so I already talked about this. So when I put Angela State on LinkedIn, it said, "Okay, you don't work at Tyler Technologies anymore." So someone from Tyler Technologies messaged my manager and saw that, and they're like, "Hey, does this guy still work for us?" And they're like, "Yes." And they're like, "Well, his LinkedIn page says otherwise." My manager talked to him. I was like, "Yes, I have another job." And so the Tyler HR called Angelo State's HR and was like, "Does he work there?" And they said yes. And so Angelo State HR was like,
They're snitches.
"He's got two jobs. Figure this out." So they messaged IT and then the VP of ASU, and then I had to go sit in the office with Donald Topliff.
But it's
and
fine?
my manager. Yeah, it's fine. I got written up, and then I had to resubmit a conflict of interest form. But I knew what was happening when so I got it sent to me on the 24th, and then I got a reminder of it the day that I was off, so like last Tuesday or something. And I was like, that's weird that they would say, "Hey, just making sure you got this." And I was like, oh, I'm definitely, I know what's happening next. I'm going to have to go sit with someone and talk about this. So I filled it out how I filled it out previously, which was, no, there's no conflicts of interest. And then I got a meeting, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what's happening.
But they don't care.
Yeah, it's just, they're like, you lied on this. And I was like, that's correct. Because
Real.
I knew what was happening, and I've been doing it. So I just got written up. So, but it's all good now.
No, well.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Hang up
Is
and
my story
hang
so boring
out.
that you're cleaning your wallet?
I've heard it like I don't know how many times.
Not the full story. And then this
what is
guy's
Hoffmaster?
working-
What's the other guy's name?
Dr. Hoffmaster?
No, the other guy.
Russell Ezo.
Russell.
My
Yeah,
man.
those
my
are-
direct manager.
Those two people to me, same
same
person.
even though they
and
look
it's
completely different.
and it's Russell.
Russell.
So like in my head, Kurt and Russell are the same person in the same Russell body. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dr. Hoffmaster did the videography for my wedding.
Yeah, you told me that. But also when that happened, I thought there was gonna be
Like
Russell running around taking pictures. Like I legitimately, it's until I do something like very intentional with this, they are the same person to me.
It's funny 'cause
even then.
he's only met you once. Russell has only met you once and remembers you. Because after we left Don Toplow's office,
Yes.
we were talking about it, and I was like, the only reason I really have this job is because you remember Seth, right? And he's like, oh yeah, I met him at a few of your things, and then his friend Patrick told me about this job, and then I did it and whatever.
Yeah.
So he remembers you, not fondly, I guess, but
What do you mean not fondly? That doesn't sound like not
He
fondly.
fondled you?
He did not.
he could.
I did prefer that not to happen.
Yeah, pussy. But yeah, so both of my jobs know about each other. So
So now we can say it out loud.
yeah, so my other podcast, I just stopped doing it because it doesn't matter anymore. The elusiveness of it all is gone. So we now have lunch tacos. I told her, I was like, breakfast tacos, all the same. Lunch tacos, all the same. I just need 4 of them.
And then
So we got spicy guiso, pork asado, and then
whatever MP is.
whatever the fuck MP is.
What do you think MP is?
I have no clue.
But it also, she was speaking only Spanish to me
Lingua.
on the phone.
Wait, who
This
got
one
the
it
tacos?
sells. It says lingua. Here
Thank
go.
you for my taco.
No.
You
I
want to know
thought
how I
Richard
knew?
got the tacos.
No.
Oh.
I like usually
And
forget
I'll get
to
you
get you
bean.
tacos. Then I was
Machacado
like, maybe
and
we should make it up.
peas.
'cause
Potatoes.
He beans you up. last
Machacado
time.
and potatoes.
Bro.
Machacado and potato. I don't fucking know.
Those
Open
are the
it.
only two.
Okay.
Like, is there another M word? that it could
Mexican.
be?
Mexican potatoes?
Mexican potatoes. Open it.
Mexican. It feels softer than Mexican potatoes.
Open it.
But then I get stuck with it,
Hey,
right?
you know.
Oh,
just
okay.
open it.
Eeny, meeny, miny, go.
I love it.
Oh,
when she
there
has
you
to
are.
Make those
On your
faces.
phone.
Oh, now I'm on my. That's a really
this is-
wet ass taco. Holy shit.
This is like meat and potatoes. Here you go, buddy.
You don't want that?
You can have the meat and potatoes, buddy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this one.
You don't want.
Spicy.
Do you want this one?
Spicy
Sure, I'll
pork.
get
I
that.
want to have this spicy giso. I was excited when I saw spicy giso.
When was the last time your kids watched Nemo?
What?
When's the last time your kids watched Nemo?
Nemo?
Yeah.
Like Finding Nemo?
Green sauce.
What
Or-
other fucking Nemo is there?
There's this movie when I was a kid. It was like called Nemo and the Land of Make Believe or something.
Yeah, why
It was
the
a
fuck
super
would I
dope
know
movie.
about that? Why would I know about that movie? There's a 25-year age gap difference between them.
That's not. You're looking at the wrong person for a 25-year-old age gap.
Oh, nobody's
But-
looking at me anyway.
But also,
It's just like,
but also,
say it.
That was perfect.
this wasn't about.
Just a single cheer.
This was, you know.
I'm sorry, Richard. I tried to look too.
This was a movie that you would have picked out at Blockbuster.
Oh, I miss Blockbuster.
See, you had Blockbuster.
Y'all are old.
So it would have been a movie that you watched.
Yeah, we're
Tyler's
old.
never even been to a Blockbuster.
I have not. I've been to a red box.
Do you even
it.
own
Oh my
a CD?
God.
Can you go to a Redbox? Don't you mean you went to a CVS?
The CVS with a red
And there's
box.
a Redbox outside?
No, they
HEB
also have them in
had
like
red
grocery
boxes.
stores.
Yeah, Walmart.
Yeah,
There's-
but, like,
there's a Walmart on
but
Bryant that
I-
still has one. That
I'm
you
trying-
can't use though.
I'm trying to say, like, no one
also
goes to the
great.
Redbox.
Yes,
They
you
go
do.
to a store
Take
and
me
there
to the
happens be a
Redbox.
No,
Redbox
somebody
there.
goes to Red Boxes only. And
I
does
did.
it.
I would never go
There
to
is
CVS.
no
Back in my day,
Redbox-
Netflix came in the mail.
Yeah.
It's true.
Old.
My
I
kids will
remember at
never
the
believe me.
At the end of Netflix doing that, and they were like, I think they did the best marketing campaign ever with this. Is like, don't send these back.
Yeah.
Like they were just
They
like,
just
just hang
keep
on to 'em. They're
We don't
yours
want to
now.
mess with it.
And it's like the best way to let go of all your inventory all at once.
Yeah.
And you could probably call it loss.
And those customers will stick around because they got free DVDs. I'm like, well, at least they didn't screw me over.
What if Netflix was just pirating all of the movies anyway?
That's all they're doing. They
was
just
burned
figured that out.
DVDs.
Yeah, they're just
It was just
well,
burned DVDs the whole
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
They're just like they screen print whatever, or however the fuck you get the pictures
I mean,
on
I'm-
the CDs or
I mean,
DVDs.
Labels.
They weren't going to buy, the DVD case and like opening each one, like, where you can barely get it open and all that shit, and then like opening it, and here's one copy. No, they were just getting a master copy from one of the big companies and just made a bunch of them. I guarantee you.
Really?
I guarantee you. Towards the end, that's what was happening.
Ask your buddy at Netflix. He'll tell us.
Yeah, cool. I'll just
My dad
jump
works
on
at-
LinkedIn.
My dad works at Microsoft.
Your dad works at Eagle Safety Management.
Okay. I forgot that's a real thing. For a second, I thought you were talking about Tommy, and I'm like, that is not my dad.
No. Wow. Can you like clip out where he talks about Tommy and just leave that other part where I say Eagle Safety Management and then he goes, "That is not my dad," and then I'll send it to you. Go.
No.
Wow.
To Hugo?
My dad's name is Hugo. One of my dad's names is Hugo. The other one's is Seth. Another one's is Trevor. Another one starts with D.
But the daddiest one of them all is Hugo.
Is Jesus.
Oh, Hugo, because he was there for
Ew.
the upbringing.
Why is that orange?
It's spicy
Come on
pork.
out. Come. Give me some. It's good.
It's all you.
It's just rice and it's not even spicy, I swear.
Wait,
There's rice in there?
rice, chicken,
Come try
tortilla.
it.
This is all stuff you eat.
Come
Yeah.
try it.
Rice, chicken, tortilla.
Yeah, but my mouth would be on fire.
It's literally not spicy.
For real, for real.
I swear. Like there's nothing spicy about this. Here, come. It's very disappointing because it's not spicy at all.
I'm looking at Landon and I've never seen anybody eat a burrito like he does.
In the wrap.
This is Chipotle shit, man.
Yeah, you haven't
Chipotle
been to
taught me
Chipotle
this.
or
Is
what?
it? No, he's like eating it like this. And
Oh, I always
I
unwrap
eat-
it, even
dude.
at Chipotle.
I eat burritos in the truck way too much to not have a system for it.
not have a system.
I gotta have a system.
Oh, it's not. Why the fuck did you say it was chicken? This is.
So that
That's
she would
pork.
take a bite
Oh,
of it.
you asshole! It's pork.
It's
pork.
pork.
No.
She wouldn't have known.
Yes, I would have. I would have spit it out.
She would have started.
She wouldn't have known.
Tyler is a spitter.
Oh, no.
She got that
I
hot
think you don't
to
work for Chartwell's anymore.
Oh my god.
I had to call fucking HR for this.
You know what? It's gonna be a year since I left.
Damn.
Tomorrow?
The 13th. Yeah, the tomorrow.
the tomorrow.
The tomorrow.
There's only
It's
one.
falling open.
Yes.
There's only one tomorrow.
It's pretty good though. It's not spicy at all.
Yeah.
But it's
Just look
not
weird.
chicken. Lies.
It feels like chicken in my mouth. It's just going.
Everything feels like chicken in your mouth.
I don't.
I only told you that one time.
Maybe if it's raw.
You want to come find out?
So,
That's not the.
I
Okay.
the last episode of The Penguin came out.
Don't tell me about it.
Are you actually watching it?
Mm-hmm.
But I highly recommend it to anyone.
He's
I have not.
really good in that.
I watched about 10 minutes of the Batman. Me and you talked about this. But like the Matt Reeves Batman, I watched about 10 minutes of it and I was like, not for me. And I was like, you know
You're
what?
crazy.
I'll watch this Penguin thing and see what happens. And holy crap.
Who's the?
It is the best DC thing since
And Colin Farrell actually
maybe
looks
since like the first
real.
season of Gotham.
Is that who?
He's a penguin.
Like that show went downhill after that, but like the first season of Gotham was so like.
I feel like most DC TV shows were like good for the first season. Like
Yeah.
Arrow, like that was pretty decent
Okay.
for the first season, and then it got weirder. The Flash, I liked the Flash for like 2 seasons, and then it just kept getting weirder and weirder.
Well, they at the beginning of this they said we're making 8 episodes of this, and now I think they're
The
going to make
end.
a money grab. But
No, they'll be if it's enough viewership, they'll make a season 2.
what they were talking about though, which is cool, is really like you take the Batman storyline, and this is a sub storyline that connects the two of them, right?
Finally.
And then so
Finally.
it connects the two of them. So the Batman and then the next
Can I
Batman,
stop rubbing your
right?
leg now?
And there's yes. Oh, that was you.
Okay.
I thought it was Keen. But like
Tip to tip.
Yeah, it
But, like,
wasn't-
the
he's
penguin
magic.
kind of
Both hands are on top.
carries on the storyline until Batman 2. So I'm very much okay with them continuing that like type of thing where it's like Batman 1, Penguin, Batman 2, Penguin, Batman 3. Like if you wanted to do that. But I'm also like if they could turn a character like that we haven't really seen all that much of into that, why not do that with more like shift to another one, let
Yeah.
it be a little masterpiece on its own.
And then you go
I
back
think
to
that's better.
Colin Farrell does look like Colin Farrell. He does look like a person. It doesn't look like it's makeup or anything in there. In
Like-
my opinion.
At the
I didn't see much of it. I don't know. I feel like even Marvel with their TV shows, like they're, because I watched all of the Marvel properties from front to back chronologically,
Yeah.
and some TV episodes kind of like dip in and out.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it was an effective solution for them. It felt disjointed just because it was a TV show versus a movie. So I
Yeah.
don't know if DC will.
well, but
dig
I think
into that much.
what's cool about this, and I think like they did a really good Marvel did a good job with Loki on this, is like so in this case, right, you have Batman. Batman is the show, right? Batman is the series. And that's what people are really interested in, right?
Mm-hmm.
As long as those two Batmans do not require that you watch the Penguin,
Yeah,
you're following the superhero, that's great.
as long as it's a side
And
quest.
then they tangented the Penguin. So like the Penguin will be the villain in the Batman movie, but most superhero movies don't focus on the villain backstory that much anyway. We just got that. We just got like here's the Penguin backstory. And we don't and now Matt Reeves doesn't have to do like random flashbacks where we have to learn a million things in 10 seconds as to why the Penguin character matters and why he is awful.
And if you really care, you can go watch it. And if you
Yeah.
don't care and you just want to see the movie,
Yeah.
just watch the movie.
And
yeah,
I
can
like-
see that. Side quest TV series.
so I mean like he is the bad guy.
yeah,
And so you're kind of through the series you're looking at him and you're kind of like hoping that he does good, right? Like cuz you're on his side in that movie and then
anti-hero.
But what worried me is how do you make the shift from I'm looking at the Penguin as a good guy to now throw into a Batman movie and he's a bad guy, right? He's the bad guy in Batman. So,
I think it's a classic anti-hero situation.
but the
Isn't that
very,
a
very,
Taylor
the
Swift
very
song?
last scene, the very last scene in season 8, or I mean in episode 8
Tyler would know.
of the Penguin.
don't give anything away.
You're an
Does
avid
it?
Taylor Swift fan, right?
No.
That's all your DC
Oh,
songs
they
are
like
remixed.
they
Taylor
flipped
Swift
him.
songs.
It's like the last
Any
episode of
DC
Game of
you
Thrones.
hate him
Yeah.
I said DZ.
at the very last moment.
I was so pissed when I finished Game of Thrones, dude.
You pissed
Yeah.
your pants
I was
at
like,
the end of
what
Game of
in the
Thrones?
world?
Yeah.
God. Everybody
Didn't
said
even
not
listen
to
to
watch
you.
the last episode. And I was like, it won't be that bad. It's pretty fucking terrible.
Pretty disappointing.
Where are the tacos
You're like,
from?
really? You need to throw all that away? Anyway.
Rancho Grande on the 19th Street of San Angelo, Texas.
I don't know where that is.
North
Yeah, I was
side of
disappointed
town.
in the ending of I'm glad my mother's dead.
Oh.
because the mom was dead
Yeah, this
or
fucking
came
dude.
back alive.
Just say you didn't read the book, bro. It's fine.
It's okay.
We know you didn't read it.
I'm halfway through it.
He hasn't started it. That's what
No,
that means.
actually, a little bit more than halfway through it.
Oh, proud.
So you're just edging the book?
It's like it's like exactly.
Just finish strong, finish hard, finish on the book.
Yeah, probably
like
wouldn't
a
do that
TV
'cause it's like a
series.
teenager talking mostly. I mean,
What do you mean, teenager? She's a grown ass
I
woman.
know she is now, but the story is
It
pretty
depends
much,
on what page you finish on.
Yeah, so probably don't finish in like the first like
That's true with anything.
7/8 of the book. Wow.
Nah, I have no idea what's happening right now.
Landon just ignores us. What are you
Yeah.
looking up over there?
I was
Some
looking at.
handsome white and black duo like me and you.
This is the penguin.
Oh, that's not even a black guy. He's just the penguin.
Oh.
It's a bad angle. My heart hurts.
Well, I thought it was just
I know you're just a racist piece of shit. It runs in the family. Anyone with the last name Como.
yeah. I mean, my kids call him Darkness, so
Yeah, because you fucking started it.
I know. Look, is the darkness coming?
Darkness.
But also, when are you gonna shave your head again?
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
It gets
Oh, sorry,
super
wrong-
sweaty.
Wrong fat. Yeah. Asking you that question.
Is that your?
Because isn't that what Russell asked you?
No. Are you experiencing
asked you?
dementia?
Kurt asked
Are
you.
you
Sad
fucking
this
Somebody
senile?
asked you about
Conversation.
shaving your head again.
Yeah, we already fucking established this. That
Yeah.
you're
Senile.
senile. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Your ancestors used to see the Nile.
Your gaze in each other's eyes, serenading.
Oh my god.
Get it? Get it? Get it?
Yeah.
There's still people that see the Nile.
They are. I'd like to one day.
I hope they fucking stone
Why are you
Go to
bouncing?
Egypt.
Yeah, why are you so fucking bouncy?
I just
Take your meds.
It's all the amino acids.
so
Jazzed on aminos.
so many.
Jazzed on aminos. Great.
It's a terrible band.
Whoa.
Tyler, tell us something interesting about you.
Yeah.
Great. Good job.
I don't know what do you
I don't know if
want
the
to know.
mic picked up the shrug or not, but
Shrug. I don't know. I don't know. Seth almost killed me on Friday.
I did no such thing. You did not have to eat banana pudding.
It was not banana
Bread
pudding. It
pudding?
was bread pudding,
You did not have to eat the bread
but it had
pudding.
nuts on it.
I remember eating something.
Whose nuts were on it?
Remember
You
what
just,
it was.
here's the deal. Here's the
nuts?
deal. If you're allergic to things that are frequently in desserts, perhaps you should ask before you take the bite.
I did. I said, "What's in this?" And he said, "I don't know." And I said, "Oh, okay."
And then you ate it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Seth, how dare you? How dare you pin her down and shove the banana pudding down her mouth?
Helen's Bistro. Helen from Helen's Bistro, she messaged me the next morning and said, "Oh, there's pecans in."
And
And I
said,
went,
"Oh, good."
I went, well, good thing we know now.
Good
But
thing.
they were delicious.
It was good, but I had to get Benadryl. Yeah,
They
that
were
was
like-
interesting.
I looked down at my phone and there's a text message from Tyler that's like, "Do you think they have Benadryl here? I think I'm getting itchy."
So is it all nuts or just certain
No,
nuts?
pecans.
Oh, I see.
But
Specifically pecans.
except like we found out because I would drink amaretto all the time, and I got like super
Do you
itchy.
need Benadryl right now, though?
No,
Well, they fried the tortillas in pecan oil.
no, they don't.
Yeah, they don't.
What do you mean they don't?
I would be itching, Keen.
They don't fry their tortillas.
Yeah, Keen.
If you
Fry,
use like
cook,
a
grill, something?
okay, so if you like have a basket and that's fried, but then like I can cook fried chicken like with a spatula and like flip it over in the pan and that's fried. But what is the difference between those two?
You fried them in a different pan.
Like is it called something else? Like is one called like wait, is it called like pan fried and deep fried?
Yes.
Are those the two differences?
Yes. Pan fried and deep fried.
Wow.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah. But one of the things people say, I'm going to get a chicken fried steak, but you go to restaurants and it's pan fried, it's grilled, and they call it chicken fried. A chicken fried steak is getting the chicken fried, putting it in the basket.
But like on that movie,
Which movie? From
The
Wicked?
Help, they fried in a cast iron pan, like very.
A lot.
Was it a lot?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Because she is like a spatula to get it in and out.
Because people at home. Okay, you're talking about like little grease or a lot of grease.
Yeah.
What's
You're talking
the
about
difference?
Quarter inch.
Deep fried is deep.
2 inches.
Pan fried's in a pan. They clear it up a little bit
But
there,
like,
bud?
if it's deep in a pan, what is it? Still pan?
It could be fried.
Dan fried.
Because like I've seen Jason do chicken fried. Well, I've had like chicken fried where it's like obviously been deep fried, and I've had chicken fried where it's been like pan seared.
It's pan seared. Yeah.
But like it's still chicken fried.
People call it.
It's
Yeah, they call it
seared
country
is
fried.
like there's not enough to like really get much on the.
There's not like a lot of bread.
It's not a lot of oil.
It's more like blackened.
I think it's about the oil
oil. It's about the oil.
It's the oil.
because the breading
It's about the same.
fries. You know, you fry things. You need it to like have some space in there to fry it. If it's making contact, it's not really frying that much.
So air fry, that's really just convection cooking, right?
Yeah,
It's
microwave oven.
like a microwave oven / convection oven kind of thing.
Hot oven. Yeah.
Because I mean, it makes the things that are like,
Wait, you don't put oil in your air fryer?
well, like so when we do,
Nope.
I'll do Watson like schnitzel, and so I'll do a schnitzel-ish meal that I just get like those really thin, wafer thin pork loin pieces, you know, and then I'll do the fry, and then I'll put that in the air fryer, but I spray like I have one of those air oil sprayer things.
Ham, whatever.
Well, like yeah, but I have like bought one off TikTok shop that was like
Yeah, I saw you use it the other night.
a little thing that sprays on it, but like then it crisps it up, but like that's still just like cooking it in the oven, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
What's going on up there?
I have no idea.
Thunder.
Are they moving
Jessica must
around?
be
All the
getting
bugs
snacks
running
out or
around.
something.
Is
all
that
the
where
bugs
the
trying to leave.
storage is?
Storage is above us. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So when we were at IKEA, I got
Okay.
a new spatula.
Yeah, randomly.
Just trying to
Wow.
A new
story back
spatula?
around. Yeah, it's like metal. Does a little more scrape than plastic ones.
Yeah, I'd never been in IKEA before that point.
It's not.
Did you love it?
No.
Was it life-changing?
It was fucking boring.
You don't
Exactly.
like IKEA?
IKEA's a lot better without children, I will say. So
I mean, we
if
didn't go
kids
with-
were around.
Drop
was
them
there.
off at the daycare thing.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot better on your own, maybe.
IKEAs have daycare things.
That's fucking
It's like a
They
kids
do.
club at the gym, but for like 2 hours in IKEA.
Yeah,
strange.
just leave them there. Here you go. I'm gonna go pick out stuff for your room.
So weird. Yeah, it was just like a big ass warehouse. There's fucking people everywhere. It's like I don't want to be here. The setup is cool. I got to counsel Patrick and Seth as if they were a couples therapy.
That's true. We found a nice little setup in there.
Did it just feel super
In
white?
Austin?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was very Indian.
Oh, I was talking about everything else.
So
No, just the IKEA experience.
Yeah.
well, it's from
I imagine
Sweden.
is a very yeah.
Yeah, all the fucking weird names and shit.
They don't.
Well,
let,
just wandering around other people's houses essentially.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like going to open houses
Yeah. Just consistently.
and buying everything in the open house.
Sitting on couches.
well,
sitting in
you know,
chairs.
IKEA has all this like this kitchen design thing because in Europe, a lot of places like you take your kitchen with you when you move. So you just like there's fixtures, or they'll be like the plumbing is there, but like you here, you know, when you get a new apartment, your kitchen is built in. You know, in Europe, a lot of times you're like taking a kitchen with you.
That's fucking weird.
It's weird.
So IKEA, that's why they have such a huge kitchen like experience, right? Because you can go in, you can walk in and be like, here are the dimensions of my apartment, and then they can design it for you.
I mean, a lot of the setups they had were really cool. Like there was almost like a tiny home one that they had in there that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But like, I don't.
IKEA's great if you're going to live in a van, I will say. They have a lot of really great
That's reasonable.
little nook and cranny.
What happened to that van? Did you sell it?
Yeah. Both of them.
You had two vans.
Yeah. Well, I had one that I built for us. Then I had a family hire me to build them a van.
Like they commissioned the van.
That was wild. I'm not doing that again.
So if I ask
Not
you,
for a lot more money.
I see.
Yeah.
I want.
I got paid a lot, but
It was a lot of work.
more.
I
It was
want
a
an
lot of work.
RV.
It was
You
mostly
want
just a
an
really
RV?
I
short time.
want.
Oh,
I think it'd be really cool. Just like living in what? Why are you shaking your head? No.
No, I would not want one.
Why not?
There's a new. I think there's a Kia van now. It's like a super
Uh-oh.
Kia van. Oh, here he is. Here's Vern.
Hello.
This podcast is sponsored by the Bug Guys.
What guys? Pest Control, San
And-
Antonio, Texas, yes.
Nice.
Vern,
Good plug.
Vern, I didn't tell you this ahead of time, but I said, if Vern says that out loud, I don't have to pay his bill. Is that true now?
You know what? It is advertising, isn't it?
I'm
Yes.
just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I
want to
would.
sponsor a
You'll have to ask the
podcast.
wife-
Yeah.
you'll have to ask the wife and Dawn about
Yeah,
that.
well,
the partner.
We'll have to circle back with them for the podcast network.
Yeah.
Just mention
not
it
for this
as you
one.
heard it
Your
from
ad
here.
break is
Yeah.
just
The
going to be you
BBR.
coming in
Heard
once
it
an
first.
episode.
I think that's great.
That'd be great.
It's so perfect.
Yeah, that's cool.
Here, let me get out of your way.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Of course.
I think
Yeah.
we got most of the doors open for you. I
Yeah, they're,
think you
they're open.
noticed.
It's
So
great.
I think you missed a crack.
good. What did I do?
Bend over.
I've been in the
You
basement.
guys got to spray you now.
Oh, you went to the basement too?
Oh,
Nice.
Nice and wet down there still.
Yeah, was it flooded still?
Little bit on
I
that.
thought you were talking
Okay.
about it.
Oh yeah, his ass crack is definitely moist too.
Mine?
Yeah, yours.
Always.
Yeah, you probably are harvesting some creatures back there, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean,
Let Vern get cold.
Thank you, sir.
where do you think all this funding is coming from? I just sell that.
You sell your ass crack?
Yeah. Tyler takes pictures of it.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Thank
Brian.
Yeah, see, she's
Birthday.
sneaking up behind me. See you, Vern. Thank you.
Bye.
Sneaking up behind me because she was hoping for a little.
Taking 0.5 shots of your ass
I
crack.
actually don't think that's like all I was doing. But it's okay. Oh.
So what's he spraying for? Rodents?
We just have a regular bug service so that we don't have bugs in this building.
Except for mosquitoes.
They've
They've been a lot better.
been a lot better since we had them come, and then we have those the little mosquito repellent things. But it's just like the more we keep up with it, the more often Landon vacuums down here.
Yeah, because this is fucking.
I don't leave food down here anymore, at least.
Yeah, for now,
Except for breakfast
except for breakfast tacos.
Who bought those chips?
Oh, those are mine.
Your mom.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't
That's
eat
my
food
one.
down
I
here,
feel
but,
like nothing you said right now was true.
Those are sealed, and they're not staying down here.
That's true.
I don't leave food down
There's
here.
a
I
sealed
didn't say
box
I
of-
don't bring food through the door.
There's still a box of cereal around here somewhere, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh, it's up there.
podcast puffs.
One day I'm
Podcast-
gonna get
Eat the-
real drunk
They're from
the
like
box.
2016.
and accidentally open them.
If you do, I
2016.
will murder you.
Landon will be very mad.
Why is
Those-
that?
What?
Why is that?
Because those.
It was a prop.
It was a promo that Gary Vaynerchuk was doing, and they made a custom box and everything, and it's signed by Gary Vaynerchuk.
Himself.
And it's not worth a lot right now, maybe a couple $100, but in the future it'll be worth a lot more. And I've
should-
got it for free.
You should vacuum seal it.
Not a bad idea. The cereal's just loose inside of it.
Oh,
Like,
it's
it's
not
not
even
even in a bag. no.
What?
I guarantee it went stale the week after.
Ew.
So it is not cereal
Loose
anymore.
That's
It's
why
a
we had
prop.
fucking bugs. They were trying to get in them fucking podcast puffs.
No, those podcast puffs have always been in at least a plastic container.
Mm.
Now they're all the way at the top, so like,
Wait, is the box open?
no.
I see.
The box is sealed.
Whiskey Collective gifts for the Christmas.
What's the Whiskey Collective?
Plug!
Hello?
That's
Alley-oop?
nice.
Oh, it's a
Cool. Thank you for
it's
tuning
a-
in to another episode.
You
it's
didn't
a
guess your
group of
words.
people,
Oh.
but he
We're
was
not
just
done
he
yet.
was just cutting
I
me
was
off
kidding.
for funsies.
Yeah,
It's
the
been
words that
51
Tyler gave us
minutes.
are fucking lame anyway. Couldn't really use them.
ChatGPT did.
Well,
Yeah.
you distributed them, so it's basically your fault.
Bro, do you want a different word?
Yeah, give me another one right now.
No, he's stuck with his word.
You don't
I
even know
got
what my
it.
word is.
I don't know.
This
What's
one's
mine?
worse.
Hers is gonna be
Dude,
racist.
that fan is loud. Why
What?
does- that
Stop
fan is
listening
really
to
loud.
it.
Oh yeah, especially when we get quiet and don't talk about anything and just look at our phones the whole time.
Yeah.
Is
This
it?
is really good for the viewership.
I'm hearing
you know?
this
Yeah.
one.
Our 5
Oh, it's
viewers.
cool. It's cool. Okay.
That's
I
not
love how
Yeah.
Landon said he vacuumed in here, and there's just like shit on the floor over there.
Hey.
All this dust.
Hey.
over where.
He can't be perfect, okay?
You forgot to vacuum that.
I vacuumed a lot, then realized, I need to do like 5 more things, and then re-vacuumed. I didn't do as good of a job.
What a fucking.
Yeah. Calm
You
down.
said you were right.
Calm down.
What you said about
Harry
him
Potter.
earlier is
Yeah.
fucking is accurate. Lazy.
100%.
When I went upstairs and was like, "Let's go," and he's like, "Well, is Richard here?" And I was like, "No, he's fucking late." And I was like, "Oh,
Oh, I'm late.
yeah." And then he was like, "Yeah, Lennon sent me a video at 3 a.m. Fucking lazy piece of shit." I was like, "Why would you say that? Did you see all the hard work he did down here?" So
That sounds exactly like a conversation you have ever had in your entire life. Kid.
Yeah.
I am perplexed. Have you not seen? Have you not witnessed?
Thou shalt witness the cleanliness.
well,
Where it really
Of
be
the
like,
studio
bitch,
pod.
suck my balls. That's how that conversation actually went.
no. So you're
someone
not
call me?
actually gonna defend me on this? Because that's actually what the fuck happened.
liar?
The you're gonna fucking perpetuate it? Okay, fine. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're lucky your fucking bitch ass cameras don't record audio. You fucking piece
The
of shit.
bitch ass camera.
The bitch ass cameras that
Wow.
the fucking kids were telling you to listen to. They're like, who's Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I was like, what?
What the fuck are you?
What did you say?
He's a governor.
Yeah,
But yeah, actually, that is pretty much how the conversation
That's,
happened.
yeah. He was,
How Keen said.
he was like, I was like, Landon's here. He's like, yeah, he sent me a video at 3 a.m. I was like, yeah, it looks pretty good down there.
Yeah.
Just messing with it. I can't take a compliment, so I play.
Fucking start vacuuming some more then. Damn. I was
Yeah,
trying, I was
maybe-
trying to fucking chat you up, but
Maybe
fucking you
learn
tried
how to take a compliment.
yeah, from the back, not the front.
Yeah. Wow.
I'll
Wow.
strap in.
You'll strap in.
What the fuck is that over there?
I don't know.
Something that didn't get vacuumed.
Probably
I guess.
something.
It's the one that he hit you here and it fell
So
over
speaking of
there.
The Help, do you remember that movie? The lady, she like gave the other lady like a shit pie.
No, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, so like she made these really good chocolate pies, right? And she was being very racially
After she was fired.
dissatisfied.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you just talking about the same? You're just talking about the same movie?
That movie.
Talk about the help.
And so
The
then
whole podcast.
This is his
she
way to
gets
try to get
fired
me
and she's
back
like,
to
well,
work
I
for
wanted
him."
to bring you this last pie, Miss blah blah blah, and then come to find out it's like, eat my shit. That's what she said, the lady said, and they're like eating, and it's like literally like a chocolate pie with
Shit in it.
some shit in it.
Would you do that?
To someone
If,
else?
no, if Gary Vaynerchuk came in here and gave you a shit pie, would you eat it?
No.
If
but
he
Landon-
promised.
1,000%.
Without anything else.
content
Like without any other context, like
Give me some salt and pepper.
for the gram. For the gram. I
Did
saw
he
it.
sign it first?
I saw a TikTok with Gary, and it was this little like
Just gives you a straw.
10-year-old walks up to him. Can you shout out my
Yeah.
my YouTube channel? And he goes, Gary's like, for what? For what? And he goes, well, so that I can get more views. And he goes, why? So I can get more money. He goes, why don't you just ask for money? And Gary just pulls out like a wad of money and hands it to the kid, and he goes, you can just have this. And the kid's like, oh, really? Really? And then he goes, yeah, but in a few years, you're going to be like, you're going to have to earn all those YouTube followers, and it's going to be much more valuable to you. So no, I won't shout out your YouTube video, but here's some money. And so I'm sure someone in the comments of something found that kid and like reposted it. But
Yeah.
like
He probably has like 1,000 subscribers.
the
now.
idea that like you have to work hard to get something.
It's more rewarding too.
More rewarding.
Yeah. When was the last time you worked hard for something?
No, I don't know.
So you're not
I
getting
don't know
any
what that
rewards by the sounds of it. So you live a
Yeah.
very unrewarding life.
I work hard on
Damn.
yeah.
Stuff. What's the last thing you worked hard on?
Nothing. I don't want anything.
So we're just
I
like
try
3 not hard
you know,
workers.
If I get hard, I don't really work. kind of focused.
So
on
are
some
you
others.
always
kind of focused
erect?
No.
So you're always erect then.
Well, you're the one digging in my pants at work more than
That's
anybody.
the guy rubbing your
so-
leg during the podcast. So you must be full
Mr.
erect.
Yeah, Mister. I unzipped, unbuttoned, pulled down his pants while he was on a freaking Zoom call. Thanks
You
a
just
lot
let it
for
happen. You just let it happen.
that. Yeah.
So self-defense.
Good old just let it happen.
You knew what you were doing.
I think
Tyler,
you knew
you
what
see
you were
this all
doing.
day, every day. She's like,
Yeah.
Tyler's falling asleep.
Tyler reminds me of the other lady upstairs.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Jessica, her mom, because she does.
Jessica's mom.
My mom.
Tyler's mom.
Your
is
mom's
Jessica.
name is Jessica.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mrs. Robinson.
We're the same person.
They're from
Mrs. Robinson or
It's-
Miss Robinson?
It's
Mrs.
from the song.
Dear Mrs.
What song?
Robinson. Crazy.
Yeah, Tyler was going to sing.
They
it.
actually walked down the aisle to that song.
What song is that? Sing
Mrs.
it.
Robinson.
I don't know the fucking
What
song.
song did you walk down the aisle to?
I don't remember.
Oh no, they didn't walk down to it. She walked out.
Out.
to
Yeah,
it.
what song did you walk out of your wedding to?
Down by the river.
I want to ask you what song did Beth and Andrew walk down to, but
I don't know.
But it was funny. It was something funny.
oh my God.
I think they played like "Never Gonna Give You Up" or something. Like it was like very.
They rickrolled. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you walk down the aisle to?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, let's go backwards in time here, okay?
Your first or
First
second
of all,
marriage.
first of all, wow. You got married the most recently.
Correct.
What'd you walk?
I
out
just
of
said I
her-
don't remember.
Text your white woman.
Yeah, because she's gonna remember.
She will.
Where is she?
Just
She
sleep. She's
will.
at the house.
She'll remember.
Your better half, bro. Where's she at?
Fine, I'll do it.
Why are you asking me? Do you
And
not
a
remember?
baby.
Of yours
Yeah,
or mine?
mine.
I don't remember yours.
What were you guys doing downtown Saturday?
Was it like
Friday night?
Chemical,
The
My
Whiskey
Chemical Romance,
Crawl.
the Black Parade?
the whiskey crawl?
That's what
Yeah.
you did?
Yeah.
No, that was
Bourbon
yours.
Bandit.
No.
Whiskey
Whiskey
Quest.
Quest.
She's
Yeah.
probably
Gotcha.
asleep.
You said she was at home. You
Yeah.
didn't say she was
I made some
sleeping.
videos of it. It was fun.
Hey,
yeah.
what song did you guys walk down the aisle to after you got married?
There is a cloud by
A really important song.
There is a cloud.
By a music artist.
yeah.
That looks like a cloud.
Ah.
Oh, good song,
Oh.
good song.
Okay. Thanks, Jay.
Nice.
You just hang.
You've taught me well.
Taught you well.
Hey, no, you're gonna get monetized.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure
Oh,
are. You're
darn.
gonna get flagged.
It's just piano keys. Stop playing it right now.
That's
You
cool.
can
stop
Stephen
playing it.
Furtick can have more money.
You can stop playing it right now. Not monetized, not monetized, not monetized.
Okay, so Richard, you got married more
year ago.
recently. Yeah. What did
There's
you
no-
walk down the
There's
aisle?
no
to?
aisle.
What
There's
did you?
no- there's no
they
music.
play any music
Oh,
after they
there's
did
no
the,
music.
It
the
wasn't
kiss?
an aisle, it was a landing strip.
That's a different gender.
What?
The landing strip.
Happy Trail.
Oh, Happy Trail.
Yeah.
You can
So-
still do a landing strip if you wanted to. You were talking about that before the
Yeah, I
podcast.
never heard
But then you didn't have music at your
Yeah, we
wedding
did,
that I
but-
didn't get invited to.
Yeah.
It was a lot of just sucking noises over the mic.
I don't know why I didn't get invited to. It's fine though. Whatever.
You wouldn't
This
have.
is last minute.
Yeah, because I only live 7 minutes away from you. I would have been 6 minutes late.
Okay, what did
Yeah, you would have.
Fucking probably would have. Too. Even if I would have known a month ahead.
So what did you walk down the aisle to?
Fireflies by Owl City.
Are you for real?
Yeah,
You're fucking kidding.
I'm not.
There's no way.
For real?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I fucking love that song.
Stop playing things.
Stop. Turn it off.
Fixing a bus, it's okay.
They're gonna literally delete the audio off of the video.
Nah.
Completely.
Yeah, they'll.
It's just
mute
gonna be
it.
his
They'll-
mouth
yeah, we'll just-
moving.
Who would do
quiet.
that?
YouTube.
YouTube.
We'll just have a
They're-
quiet podcast.
They have
Thanks.
algos that like listen for that stuff,
Thanks.
and they'll just immediately flag it.
Thanks,
Like,
Dick.
We don't
Okay.
have to make money.
Yeah, they don't have to hear our fucking voices either, I guess.
It's gonna be a silent podcast.
They just see us
video
like
only.
looking at each other and not looking at Richard. And be like, oh, this is great.
They love each other.
They'll be serenading each
Yeah,
other.
I hate that guy that almost spills shit.
Yeah, I almost spilled shit. Okay, so
Wait,
so-
what'd you walk down the aisle to? Back down the aisle to?
Michael Bublé something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
It was 2011.
The
dude.
old bubble.
You got married when I was 21.
I saw Michael
Oh,
Bublé sing live at Stephen Colbert
Wow.
in New York.
Oh,
With Watson?
No, I was there by myself.
the Late
I
Show.
went by myself. Yeah.
What is that? Colbert's? I don't watch late.
Now,
night.
yeah. Yeah, so I was there in New York by myself, and
Is that the name of a song?
yeah, well, Michael Bublé is
New York by myself.
Michael Bubble.
Okay, so on Friday night,
Can
All right,
this
guys,
song-
thanks
was
for
it? Wait, was it? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's what we walked down the aisle to in May.
Nice.
yes, Christmas in May.
Okay, so what were we doing
So
Friday?
Friday night, you guys had the whiskey whatever walk.
The
Yeah.
whiskey, whatever.
The whiskey-
Bourbon
How did-
Bandits
how-
Whiskey
Bourbon Bandits
Quest.
Whiskey
How did- how was it?
www.www.com.
The whiskey, whatever. What did it what?
How was
Whiskey,
it?
whatever,
I-
whatever
Bruh.
whiskey.
We showed up.
Wow,
5
whatever
minutes.
whiskey.
Because we didn't have a babysitter.
So,
for long
Wow,
enough.
what whiskey?
For the gay babies.
it was a great experience. Tyler, why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, Tyler, tell us about it.
Okay, so we had 5 different stops, and at each stop we had like a progressive dinner portion with a whiskey cocktail
Progressive.
at each one. So we started
The
here.
Trump supporters.
Hey! And then we went to La Serena.
Hey.
And then we went to Up and Down. And then we went to 01. And then we went to Plateau and then 1933. It was
What-
great.
We also went to Food King and Allsup's as well.
to
Who's-
get Benadryl.
who's we?
And then we went to Barrett.
Who's we?
And they had
Not
food
the
at
rest
Plateau?
of the party.
They did. They actually had. They just had. They got Old Central Firehouse.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But we just had like an appetizer and then a salad
me
and then
get
half entree, dessert. Why do I talk if you're going to
Lingerie?
talk over me?
You said lingerie. He talked. Get fucked.
Whoa.
Okay, so
Wow.
while I was working,
he
he comes in and talking to a customer because
Starts making out with you. Just
yeah,
I
he
did.
He did.
I kissed him.
you
he
fucking
did- he
sucked
did.
his face in front of a
No, I
customer.
just
That's
kissed the side of his
so
face.
Should have just
terrible.
started gripping him up. But continue.
So
Yeah.
wait, can I tell you the pre-story? I saw you standing there with that couple.
I
and
saw you.
I walked in, and the hostess, she was in that little vestibule at the front.
You
She goes,
punched her in
Is
the
there
face.
anything I can help you with, sir? And I go, oh, I just need to go harass Richard real quick. And she goes, please. And then I just walked right by her, and then by someone else, and then walked right over to you. And then go ahead. What had happened?
No, I
Shouldn't
mean
even defend
this couple had always come in for 40 years to Fuentes and
Made them come for 40 years.
Yes.
Damn.
And the food was
Oh,
not up to par for
You
her.
write a book?
And she was talking about certain things.
Oh, so you really were?
yeah. And
Because
then
I walked up. I think I
And
walked
I
up and
tried
go.
to.
I go, hey,
What
are you complaining about your meal? It was
she's-
terrible.
No, he's like, how was it? Was it good? Was it this? And I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. It was this really nice old black couple.
Why did you have to add?
What did the color matter?
Yeah. What does the color matter?
Black people can't eat Mexican
He's
food.
painting a visual picture.
I'm just painting a picture.
Because
Of,
black people complain about food.
well, so okay.
Where are you going with this?
Yeah.
Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this?
When I think about
cut to the chase.
When I think
no,
about
cut to the chase.
complaining, when I think about someone complaining about their food, it's my mother, and she is white because she complains about food.
I think
And
about
there was
Karens.
another couple that there was another
walks
family
really
that we went to
loud.
dinner with that rarely got to go to dinner because they were always like very broke, and so like they complained about every little thing, and I was like, I hear you. You want, like, if you're gonna spend this money and you're getting kind of a treat, like you want it to be really perfect, but I'm like, do we really need to complain about that? And it was very awkward for me. And so
Have you eaten lunch
But
with
this was a sweet couple, and
Yeah,
I
very
listened to
sweet
them,
couple.
and hopefully they'll come back. But it wasn't the food wasn't terrible. It just wasn't.
as good as it had been in the past.
Yeah, and so
It's not what they came for.
and so
Those
they
that
tried
did
something
what?
different.
It's
and so
because this white sauce is cheaper now.
it's coming.
that's-
It has not come out yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The white sauce hasn't come out yet.
yeah.
I get
Give
it.
us the other
After
one.
40 years, I would hope it would come out at least
Yeah.
once.
So anyway, so that's I'm talking, and I've never met this couple before, and here comes Seth. Hey, what's going on?
Little bouncy boy.
It was so good.
He just
And I
disappeared.
and I go, well, I hope you guys have a good night.
And he goes,
I hope you come back soon. And I kissed him on the side of the face. I did also mention that this was Fuentes is the first place I had a legal beer.
yeah, he did. I think he kissed me on
Pretty
the
much
forehead.
in that. I might have. Pretty much in that spot that they were sitting in too.
Yeah.
What do you mean by legal beer? Like when you you turned 21?
When
21.
I turned 21, it was me and Lara, and then 2 of our friends from college. 3 of
Party.
our friends from
Boop
college.
boop boop boop.
I see.
It was
cool.
it was my friend Kunal, my brother-in-law, and
Harold
his
and
girlfriend
Kumar?
at the time.
You knew Harold and Kumar?
No, Kunal.
Oh.
But it was Kunal, Steve, and his girlfriend at the time, who is not my sister, who's now my sister is married to Steve.
That's
Whoa.
Steve.
Same Steve.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The dude that you did SGA president with?
Yeah.
Nice. I have that picture somewhere.
Is your brother-in-law?
Yeah.
That's
my
crazy.
student buddy, vice president. This camera isn't on, Landon.
Yeah, it is.
The red light isn't on.
It's facing her. That one's facing her.
No, I turned the red light off because
now you
for
make
the
me look
whiskey
like an
collective thing.
idiot.
Well,
If
it
it's
doesn't-
off, the lens will retract.
Oh, how
It's
was the
not hard.
footage? Did it just progressively
Is that
get worse?
flashing?
No.
I haven't
was
even
great.
watched it all.
Oh.
Oh my
On what?
god!
I
This
watched
guy
the
doesn't read
first one.
books.
You
I was
You
up
don't
until
watch it?
3 a.m. No, I'm just kidding.
I watched the first one you sent me,
And then you didn't watch the other two?
Corrected the one
footage
thing
for what?
and then,
And then I corrected it.
but then I was like, oh, cool, I'll wait and watch this later, and then I forgot. It's okay.
Well,
So,
it probably got a little
The
shaky.
Bourbon Bandit whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
class.
Oh,
Did it?
Oh, 100%. It got so much worse. And a lot less footage.
Wait, should I watch the first one first? Okay.
I'm showing Tyler.
Why did you take a video of the truck?
This is part of walking.
So that was the first one.
CapCut stuck on that for some reason.
This is cool.
Lori Line is gonna love that shot of her. It's just like you like all da 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 da, and then it's like Lori Line taking a huge bite of something. And then da, 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 da.
Oh, someone's calling you from Gainesville. Was there 3 or was there more?
Just 3.
They look good.
That looks good.
Thanks.
I couldn't tell when you got
Yay,
drunker.
CapCut. Well, if you look at the footage,
You can tell.
like
You just stopped filming.
Yeah, I feel like at some point,
1933 is barely in there.
You're
I have
like-
like one shot from there that's
At-
usable.
at some point I was like,
At like 7
I
of
feel
us.
like
Just the
Brandon
drink.
hasn't taken many shots, and then I was like, I
took
also
some photos,
don't
too.
know if that's true or not, so I didn't say anything.
Good.
No, I took a lot more at the beginning because I knew after stop number 2 I would not be taking quite as much because I'd be enjoying myself too much.
Well, he like
Maybe
took a
enjoying
drink and then like
himself.
slid the drink across the table. It was
Nice.
like, oh,
That's cool.
I did.
Glad I was invited.
you did.
Um,
At 1933.
Oh yeah.
You were like,
I
no
was like,
more.
I gotta drive in
No
a minute.
more.
I can't keep
You're like,
going.
I have 30
YP
minutes.
today.
Yeah.
what?
To
I
YP
picked up my
lunch
kids
today
so
at
late.
45.
I picked them up at 10:30.
They're like,
It's my last one.
It was
where
bad.
were you?
You know that.
I
They were
stepped
having a
off the board.
blast.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like at the end of the year, I step off the board. So
Why?
I'm just kind of. So the reason that I said was I'm very busy, and I have a lot going on, and then a tiny part of it is I'm a little busy. I got a lot going on, and every time I bring up an idea, you guys go, "This is a really good idea," and then everyone kind of doesn't do anything about it, and so it's like
For which board?
young professionals. So it's like it's fine. It just seems like if I spend time coming up with the solution to a problem and then I'm like, here it is, and then nothing happens because no one,
No.
wants to move forward with that, that's fine. It's fine. Just I don't need to waste my time like the capacity, there's just like one more meeting to have every month, one more thing to worry about every month. It's something I can tell Laura I quit, but like they nominated a bunch of other new people. So one of the things that I definitely need you to be on my team on this is that Greg James takes my spot, because they put out all of these resumes for everybody. And you might have gotten the email, but they put out all these resumes for everybody, and they were like, "Well, we have one spot to fill. It's Seth's," and they didn't even know that until I said it in that meeting, And so it's like we have one spot and we have 8 resumes. And I looked at every resume and I said, here's the difference between all of you and me and all of these people and Greg is me and Greg write our own paychecks. You guys don't. You need somebody like that on this board because that's like you can bring in a lot of people with corporate stuff, but then it's going to be a bunch of corporate people. And if you aren't thinking outside the box as a business owner, as a small business owner, you're not going to attract those people. You're going to attract people that have a business and a community around them, and those people are very easy to bring on.
Falling asleep.
Because
I'm gonna fall asleep
if you're at
again.
ASU and you want to bring other ASU people, you're already connected to
Yeah.
ASU people. Versus like me, I'm connected to other small business owners. So I think putting Greg as that person
Wow.
is the best move to replace me.
That makes sense.
I think we're voting on that today.
Cool.
Is it
Nice.
thunder?
Guess words.
Noggin was my first word. Stupid fucking word.
You never said that.
I said it like once.
Yeah, no, you said it like 4 times.
Wow, I said it a lot, I guess. And then it was vacuum.
And then it was vacuum.
And it was
We were talking about vacuuming all day long.
free win.
Yeah, you got to have a whole thing.
That was
That
way
was
after.
before- way
Yeah.
after.
It was like within the last 15 minutes.
Serenade was mine.
Wow. That makes
Oh,
sense.
because I was serenading you
Yeah,
with my
that's-
And
hand
he kept saying
gestures.
it.
Mine was spatula.
Yeah, that's why you brought up IKEA again.
That really wedged in story about IKEA makes
Yeah,
no
it was
sense now.
weird.
It was like I went to IKEA and got a spatula. It's like
Great.
Yeah,
Obsessed.
where did that come from?
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, great for
That's
bringing
great.
that fucking shit up again.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That immeasurably miserable experience.
IKEA
that we
is
had.
giving
What was
money
it?
back to people
IKEA is giving back.
from World War II because they used, I think, labor from the Jewish area camps.
So
to
you're
help
saying now IKEA is paying
It's about-
reparations to the Jews?
I believe so. Now,
Interesting.
don't quote me all that, but it's
It's nice that a
It's something that
company
they're
would
doing.
step up and do that.
I think
Sunlight should
I
do
just
that, too.
read that they're doing something like that.
Because it used slave labor at one point. Reparation.
Well, I call them
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Big Black Richard Podcast. We'll see you next week. Bye. Love you.
Taco Kings, yeah, that's the pitch.
Big Black Richard.
The mood is rich. One is hefty, one's got flair.
One is bold with style to spare.
Taste the heat, so say